Saturday. I didn't vlog anything yesterday. Yesterday wasn't that exciting. I went to Athletico, and I spent an hour and a half there doing all the PT stuff I have to do, and cried, and she bent my knee really far back, and I was like, ah! Like just like that, like. But every time it hurts, I'm like, it's gonna help, right? So I just let her do her thing, and I just pray. But the hard part about yesterday was I had a really bad headache all day yesterday. And I have determined, I'm not a doctor, but I have determined that Thursday I picked up the prescription for prednisone, I don't know how to say it properly, but it doesn't matter. And I took one at dinner, and that night I started getting a headache. And then almost all day Friday I had a headache. And I'm like, no. I don't need anything else to impede my progress. I don't care if it's going to make the pain in my leg less. I don't need a headache now. And the girl at Athletico actually said it causes pressure behind your eyes. And I think one of our people who viewed also said that happened to her. And God bless, she said she lost sight in one of her eyes. So that scared me a little bit too. But I've just not heard too much good about this drug. So I'm saying, nope, not worth it. I will deal with the pain in my leg, and I will deal with that. So I'm not taking that drug. Sometimes you just got to say no. But anyway, got through Athletico yesterday, had a nice dinner with Phil. We stayed at home. And then today I was very proud of myself because I woke up really early. I did a full PT set. I've added a few things to my PT set now. I now have a step, like one of those Reebok steps from years ago, which I've had for years. But I use that to do lunges now. And I also use the foam roller under my ankle, and I just let it hang there for 5 minutes. And this is the first time I did it today, which is very painful, but it's going to let my extension get better. So I'm just, my mind's totally set on kicking my ass because I want to get better. I'm sick of that freaking walker. Still can't walk without it. I tried this morning. I'm like, oh, I still get that like feeling like I'm going to fall. But I'm determined to work hard and get this over with. Now, what's interesting is this morning we had a breakthrough. Nothing too exciting, but exciting enough that, I'm going to show you a video. I usually use my handy dandy, here it is, my handy dandy foot puller, right? To get up and on the bed and to get off the bed and all these things. I still use this to get in the car. That's why it's down here right now. But I was able to get my leg on the bed this morning without any assistance, and I was like, oh my God, I just did that by myself. It's like a 2-year-old. I can walk again, Then of course putting it back, on and off the bed without that. So I was very excited. So I took a video, and I'm like, accomplishment of a progress, something good. So I'm trying to get all the good moments on video. So I'm going to show you that. I'm also going to show you a picture of me doing the new foam roller, just how I just leave it under my ankle and let it hang there. But then yesterday I bought the best thing I could have ever bought in my entire life, even before this therapy. I bought a massage gun. Oh my God, it's a life changer. Later on when I go back upstairs, maybe I'll take a picture of it and include it in this video. But it's amazing. I'm not joking. It is amazing. I never bought one. I've heard about them before, and I'm like, it probably doesn't work that good. It works that good. After I did the hover, my leg was so stiff and in such pain. I took out that massage gun and I went up and down my thigh and down the side of my leg, and it felt so much better. Holy crap. Best investment I've made. Again, Amazon. Again, I'll show you a picture later. I'll go upstairs and I'll take a picture of it. But I can't explain that that's a lifesaver, and I'm so glad I bought it. And then tomorrow, yes, Amazon again. I almost said my doctor's name. My doctor said he recommends that I start using, sorry, my pillow's not where it should be, a bicycle, right? And the therapist said, well, she goes, we'll start that maybe next week here, but she goes, at home, if you want to start, if you have an incumbent bike, you can start using it. Well, I do, but it's in my basement, in my gym in my basement, and I'm not about to go down 2 flights of stairs just to do PT. So I ordered one of those pedal bikes that you just have in your, in your living room or something to start. And it wasn't that much. It was like $50 or something. So I got one of those coming tomorrow, and I'm going to start doing the pedal bike as part of my PT. I'm just wanting to do anything and everything I can do to get away from this walker. I am so sick of you, Walker. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of looking at it. I'm sick of holding on to it. I'm actually getting calluses on my hand from it. So I'm determined, folks. I'm determined. So happy Saturday. I'll maybe take some more video this weekend, and I'll post maybe either Sunday night or Monday. But hope you're all doing well. This weather is gorgeous. I really want to go somewhere, but I also want to make sure I do this PT first. Talk to y'all later. Finally! Well, it's Saturday evening, and I just finally took a shower and got dressed. Happens. But I actually did my CPM machine first, and I got it to 100. I'm not sure if that's going to get any higher, but we're going to keep trying. But, you know, today was the first day at 100, so I was glad. I think we're going to try to go out for dinner. We did that last Saturday, if you remember, and it was a nightmare. So we have to think about where we can go, where maybe there's a chair or a way I can get up off my walker without screaming in major pain and still have a nice time. So we're going to give that a shot. While I'm waiting for Philip to get dressed too, because he's also kind of lazed out today. Well, he didn't laze out today. He was doing stuff in the yard, but, you know, didn't get dressed till just now. I was just sitting here with my new, the black journal I showed you guys. I don't know if I showed you guys this or on Instagram, but I bought this journal from Archer and Olive. And it's a black journal, and I bought the gel pens for it, and I was just doodling with some stencils, because I'm not an artist by any means, but I'll show you what I was doodling. I used some stencils, and I just kind of made a page of hope for myself. A couple of butterflies, because I like butterflies, but you know, one of the hopes is to retire someday. Actually, we're counting down to that, hopefully in about 30 months. Then to be able to have fun before I'm dead. Sounds terrible, but I want to have some fun. And of course, health, getting this damn knee working, and the ability to do things I want to do. So I made myself a hope page. So maybe I'll fly away here. So maybe I'll post something before the night's over, just to tell you how we did at dinner. I have a fan on right now. It's very warm outside. And Turtle's she's just laying there because she's hot too. All right, who wants to see Turtle? Turtle, say hello, everybody. Hello, I'm just laying here trying to keep cool, and there's all the balls me and my sister collected all night long. You come to say hi? You come to say hi? You got devil eyes because somehow I don't know why the flash is on. But the flash is on. What you doing, Mama? Hi, baby. Good your baby. Shh. Okay, say bye, everybody. You want to say bye? Okay, so I'll report back later and see how we did at dinner. Well, we made it through dinner without major catastrophe, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
However, it still wasn't pleasant. I went to our favorite Indian restaurant, so I was happy about that. But sitting there, you know, trying to figure a way to put my leg, I sat in a chair this time, but my leg was just so sore, and it was like yelling at me the whole time, and it wasn't pleasant to sit there. So even though the food was great, we wrapped up some food to take home, and I did manage to get out the chair, although I was very nervous, and it still hurt a little bit, but it was not like the other night at the diner. So I guess yay.
Well, I could tell as you were sitting there, you started with a smile and you ended up not frowning, but not smiling either.
Grimacing.
Yeah, grimacing.
Grimacing. I was like, I really can't do this anymore. We need to go home. So I think it's still going to be a while before I can go out like normally for dinner. So you're going to have to cook still.
All right.
I can
As
cook.
long as you can deal with my cooking.
Yeah, actually, I can actually stand by the stove now, which is good too, and do some things around the kitchen. So I feel a little bit more. I made myself a sandwich for lunch today. I was very excited about that. Although it does hurt to do that. I can't explain. Standing for long periods of time still takes a toll. It really, really does. All right, so we made it. Here's some pictures of my Indian food, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, it's Sunday. You can see by Sunday Mass coming up on the TV here, if you're watching our Mass. And I figured I'd do my CPM at the same time because it's an hour Mass and be on the CPM for an hour. After dinner last night, I did not do my second set of PT. I was in pain, a lot of pain, and I just could not get comfortable, and I didn't want to do any more exercise. I was just in a really rare mood of being just pissed at the world. I think maybe two things. Number one is it was the first time I did 100 on the CPM. Today's the second time I'm doing 100 on the CPM. And second is because I did a few more exercises than I normally do at home. And maybe third, I think because of Lyrica, I went from 75 milligrams to 25 milligrams. Maybe that's why I'm feeling more pain. Here we go, 100. But I'm not going to increase it because Lyrica apparently is a really annoying thing to get off of, and I could feel the irritability already in me by getting a lower dose. So when I'm done with this, I'm just going to have to deal with all the withdrawal symptoms and just get rid of it. I'd rather have pain. I hate to say it like that, but I would. I'm actually going to call my GP this week. I'm going to see if I can get an appointment with her virtually. Because I'm on Coumadin, I'm not supposed to take any like Aleve or ibuprofen. But it seems like a lot of those folks who are doing really well on YouTube and other places, it's because they're taking the NSAIDs, I guess they call them, NSAIDs. And I'm not allowed to take them because of the Coumadin. So I want to see if I can make a deal with her and see if there's a way I can take the Aleve or the ibuprofen type stuff and maybe decrease my Coumadin for right now just so I can get through this hell. And hopefully she'll say yes, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all we have for today so far. I'm supposed to have that bicycle delivered today, that little mini bike. So hopefully that comes and I can try that out. And we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Well, I just finished my PT and my bike came. So here it is. And I'm not going to lie, this is very difficult. And it hurts like hell. But we figured where to place it, and we put some tape on the floor per my therapist's suggestion is put tape on the floor so you can remember where to put it for next time. So at least I can get a full revolution. Every time I do this, though, my knee's just clicking and it hurts. It's got a little display. It's kind of cute. It's not expensive. And it shows like how long you've been doing it. So 3 minutes, 27 seconds so far. How many calories you burned. 9.2 calories. Woohoo! And how many, I don't know, RPM, I don't know. Can't see that far. So it's pretty good. Works nice. Not going to complain. First time using a bicycle ever for this situation. I've been using the step thing at Athletico, so this is a little bit different, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of painful. I may only go 5 minutes. We'll see. But at least I have this now, and I can do this along with my regular PT. I actually made myself a spreadsheet today with all the PT moves, so I know exactly what I have to do every single day now, because we've added a few things like my step over there to do lunges, and the foam roller with the hovering, which hurts like hell. But I'm determined, guys. I'm determined. So now I've got my bike. In case you're curious, the brand this is Evoland. I think it was like $50 with tax and everything. So just my fingers in the way. Not too bad. So there you go. All right, last up for Sunday. For your visual pleasure, this is my Toloco massage gun. And oh my goodness, this thing is amazing. I'm actually using it on my thigh right now because that bike actually hurt me. I only spent 7 minutes on the bike, and then I said, okay, that's enough because it was really hurting. But I pulled some muscles, I think, in my thigh here. So Phil actually did part of my thigh, and I'm just doing the rest. And this thing is amazing. It really does help get out the kink or the pain. Highly recommend. I don't, there's other brands out there, but I bought this one because it was one of the least expensive ones on Amazon. But it works really well. And you're supposed to do it for 2 minutes on any section you're trying to make feel better. So we're trying to make the thigh feel better right now because it had a really big workout today. And then once you're done, you just turn it off with this little fingerprint thing. And it does have different settings, like you can go really high, but because I'm sensitive right now, I'm not about to do that. So I'm just doing it on number 1, which is working just fine. And then there's a little off button at the bottom. And I'm using the general purpose head, for a better word, but there's actually a whole bunch of different things you can get with it, or it comes with it. This one, oh my goodness, is amazing on my neck because I have a lot of neck and shoulder aches, and this one is amazing. I tried this the other night too, and then Phil had a back problem the other night, and I used the back one, the lower back one, and you said it worked? You said it worked? So hey, no sponsorships here, folks, as you know. But this is a pretty damn cool thing. I never thought I'd want one of these, but I'm so happy I have it. Well, happy Sunday. Hopefully nothing else drastic happens the rest of today. And I will talk to you all during the week.